we're going to get into this winner's final set again. IcyMist versus Zomba here. Winner makes it to grand finals, game 1 on PS2. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really, really tough set, honestly, for both of these players.
Yes.
For sure. These are two players who are, I mean, I don't have to talk about Zomba, right?
Yeah, yeah, we all know who Zomba is.
IcyMist is nice. One of the best Samus players in the world, has been since Smash 4.
Yes.
Just a treat to watch. It's gonna be interesting to see how things are going. Right now, starting out hot, 94% on Zomba, but Zomba's gonna come back with a not much.
Either way, 94% right now on Zomba. This is a couple conversions away from being first stock to IcyMist. The thing about Rob is Rob does not care about percents. Rob does not care about your deficits. You are basically at death percent the second the words go appear on the screen, because all this character needs is one combo to really get you off. Or an edge guard with that side B would have done it as well. But good air dodge there from IcyMist to avoid that in the forward air. Good DI there. Yep, almost, but good DI there from Zomba to make it back. That bust is there. Not going to do too much. Up throw, Rob's a bit too heavy for that one.
Yeah, it's all those D batteries in the bottom. You know? Yeah, and my boy is ABS plastic. That's very heavy.
Yeah, you think Rob runs on batteries? I thought he was solar powered.
You know what? The actual toy did.
You know what? You're right. You're right. But hey, either way, first stock going to IcyMist. The battery's definitely not running out right there. Here we go. Up B going to do a little bit of damage here. And you know what? IcyMist still cooking.
IcyMist is cooking. I'll say this. Like, this is exactly how you want to start a set off against somebody like Zomba. Just really, really aggressive, really tight, making sure that you're getting the most out of every punish. We're going to see another off-stage situation. This is where Zomba's going to be really powerful, but no, the down air misses. And that's tough, because the more you let IcyMist cook, the more damage you're going to take. I know you said Rob doesn't care about percentages, but it's got to matter for something, right?
Exactly. There's probably going to be a stock right there. Yup, down throw into up smash, that Rob special. And 54% deficit right now on Zomba. Definitely nothing that he can't come back from. But right now, IcyMist is opening that gap, and I don't know why.
You're chilling there, bro?
Why'd you lay down there, man?
I feel like that was like I feel like they're trying to do something where it's just like, okay, now I'm going to roll, right? I'm trying to delay it, but IcyMist just said, you know what? Oh, wow, what a catch.
IcyMist said, I don't care where you are. You can be at the top of the stage, bottom of the stage. I do not care. You are not safe. That stock is gone, and now a huge lead right now for IcyMist in this game 1, holding all the momentum right now.
Yeah, but things can change very, very quickly. I'm not saying anything about this set until it says game, you know?
For sure.
And judging by what I've seen today, honestly, even if IcyMist takes game 1, no guarantee that things are going to continue to go well for her.
Again, this, you know, both these players are very, very talented, but again, on a character-to-character basis, this is Rob. I said in the beginning, once the words go around the screen, you're one combo away from dying at any point in time. So you never ever want to count this character out. But with the way IcyMist has been playing right here, I think she might have this first game.
Could be. Honestly, the fair is going to get Zomba off stage. And you know what? Honestly, Zomba's really been on the back foot this entire game. IcyMist is cooking.
Don't really see Zomba kind of having to play in defense mode for this long.
You saw that there? That was from downtown, bro. I'm not hearing it.
Up throw, and that is going to be it. IcyMist with a very dominant 2-stock win over Zomba here in that game 1. Yeah, like you said, you don't see Zomba on their back foot like that for that long. And it really felt like as soon as that that last stock was there for Zomba, IcyMist just kind of flipped the switch to complete control of the match, and it really was just a matter of time before they ended up winning.
IcyMist just came out swinging and connected on pretty much all of those hits. That's exactly what you got to do against Rob. He can't play the game if he's dead, you know? And they say this, 9 times out of 10, the person that has more stocks at the end of the game wins.
9 times? What's the 10th time?
We don't talk about that.
What's the 10th time? No, tell me.
Nope.
Either way, game 2 right here, back on PS2. No character switches. I don't expect we're going to see any in this set, no matter how it goes. Let's see if Icy can continue some of that momentum they had from the first game. The thing about Zomba, kind of got bodied in that first match, but he's one of the best players in the world for a reason. That first game could have just been some information. I'm not sure how familiar they are playing with each other or playing against each other, but that first game could have just been cool. A little bit of a warm-up, getting a little bit of information in order to get a download for this next one. But again, it's IcyMist. Whatever adjustments you make, she's going to make adjustments right back. So it's going to be a really big chess match here.
Yeah, these are both two people who are at the top of the game when it comes to their character. And that's what separates the high level from top level, is being able to make those adaptations. So we're going to be seeing a lot of different stuff, hopefully. But you know, if it works, you don't gotta change nothing.
Exactly.
Like, you see the way IcyMist is off stage, doing a great job of mixing up the timings when she recovers. You know, changing up when she uses the bombs, when she just uses the tether, and that's important. You don't want your opponent to get comfortable and be able to read your recovery like that.
Exactly. And Rob is one of those characters where if you get your recovery red, you're done. You're getting down there, you're getting gyro, you're getting side beat, whatever the 6 million moves this character has that can edge guard you.
So yeah, off stage.
Exactly. So you have to mix up that recovery at all times. And when you're Samus, you can do that because you have the bombs that you can jump around with. You have that up B, which you could change up the timing on a little bit. Obviously jump is there. You have a whole bunch of things to recover with, and IcyMist is doing a really good job of it. But right now, IcyMist at 184 has to get back to stage and is not going to do that. Good in there. First stock going to Zomba.
Yeah, I was about to say something about how long this first stock was taking, right?
Yeah.
We almost saw IcyMist take it a little bit earlier, just barely missed the opportunity for a back air. We'll see if that comes back. But, you know, this is still anybody's game, obviously. 0% on IcyMist. It's going to take one good edge guard, one good ledge trap. Could be coming.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see an up tilt or something right there to cover the jump, but IcyMist, you know what, letting Zomba back to stage, getting that neutral air, and getting that stock as well. And we are all tied up again at 2 stocks apiece, 0%. Right now, IcyMist hooking up a little bit. Good air dodge though.
Oh my God, dude. IcyMist is doing an incredible job, not just of playing the long game like we'll see Samus do, but when they get together and it actually gets close, like IcyMist is boxing with Rob.
Yep.
Who can do that?
Yeah. Samus is one of those characters who's obviously known as a zoner and known as more of a keep away character, but does have some good boxing tools. You know, jab, not the greatest jab, but you know what, quick aerials, quick back air, quick nair, you can toss those out. Very quick down tilt as well, you can toss those out. Not quite as good at boxing as Rob is, but can definitely hold their own if you're careful with what you're doing.
Samus jab being bad is a psyop. The government wants you to think it's a bad jab.
So what, you think it's good?
I didn't say that.
That's what you're saying.
I'm not at liberty to say. It's above my clearance, but I just want you to know.
All right, whatever, bro. I see this going down right there. Zomba just kind of pushing her too far away to get back. You know what? This is still a very close game. 92% is really nothing for Samus. It's like basically a back here from the ledge away from being tied up again. Let's see if Zomba can get any extra credit. Not. Ooh, hey, no stock right there. Went for the up air, but couldn't quite get it. One thing about IcyMist is their defense this game has been so good. They haven't really been getting hit by too much, like Rob jank, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of, Zomba's been converting on a lot of, straight hits and getting a lot of damage and finishing off the stocks for sure. But a lot of the, I guess, bread and butter Rob stuff that we usually see, we haven't been seeing too much of that.
No, not a ton of it. And it just goes to show you that even without having played against Zomba, I don't know when IcyMist has played against Zomba, if ever.
Yeah.
She's showing that she has the character knowledge.
For sure.
It's very important to know what your opponent can and can't do, because how else are you going to make your game plan, So this is honestly still doable for either one of these players, but to be able to go up 2-0 would be huge for IcyMist.
Yep. And you know what? Cooking right now has a bit of momentum. Gonna charge up that charge shot, but can't do anything. Zomba, I feel like maybe one good grab away from taking this, but right now, IcyMist has closed the gap. This will be a down throw, up tilt, up air. No, down throw right into up smash. Gonna do it, and now Zomba tying this up at one game apiece.
Yeah. And we saw over time, Zomba just got more and more comfortable against the Samus. Yes. That's just what happens, like we talked about earlier. That adaptation is nice. So I don't know, man. It's anybody's set, right?
I can see this. I can see this being a game 5. I can see Zomba starting to just kind of get warmed up and take this. But the same thing, IcyMist is one of those characters, or players, I should say, where if she gets warmed up too, I've seen her steamroll amazing players before. Same with Zomba. So this is one of those things where if someone just completely obliterates someone from now on, I won't be shocked. But if this goes to game 5 and it's close, I also wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the ABBTOs right now, I'm maybe thinking like hopefully just somebody pull out ahead and then win that next game.
Hey man, it's getting good. Either way, right now, IcyMist getting off to a good start. 43% already on Zomba. Switching to small battlefield as well.
It was a good stage, honestly.
PS2 Junior?
PS2 Junior. I call it cool PS2.
Cool PS2?
They took
PS2
the top
off the cereal box, you know what I'm saying? Remember you got games at the cereal box? Remember that?
Nah, I don't eat cereal.
You remember that?
Nope.
You're wild. Anyway, this is the cereal box version of PS2, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Right now,
like the little prizes, bro. You should just said like a McDonald's kids meal.
Nah, you got like Freddy Fish out the Golden Grams box, man.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a big cultural difference. I don't know anything about Canada, but
anyway,
what I do know about is that down throw killing.
That down throw, gonna do it. Zomba only 49% on them right now. Looking really, really good and about to lap in percentage if they can get a couple more hits in.
Yeah.
That's Zero. Okay. I watch RJ play all the time. Every time I see that Zero, though, I'm still so shocked at how stupidly long it is.
It's long and it hits like it's heavy, you know? It's a long, hefty hitbox, which it doesn't seem like it, you know?
Not at all.
Doesn't seem like it. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't sound like it, but that's just a whip made out of energy.
This is one of Samus's, arguably one of Samus's best moves.
Oh yeah, that Zero is disgusting. That grab is really good too.
Oh,
Not in that situation.
Talk about how good that grab is. And right now, Icy on the verge of losing another stock down there. Not going to quite do it. Icy trying to throw the gyro. Good tech there from Zomba. Staying alive and tried to land that falling backer, but couldn't quite do it as we see IcyMist make it back to stage. But I think Zomba is going to start looking for a grab. Okay, you're wild. He's going to start looking for the grab. There it is. The up throw going to take it. And now a full 2-stock lead for Zomba here in this game number 3.
Yeah, Zomba really on his Usain Bolt type flow. Just maybe a little bit slow in the beginning, but once that man gets going, you can't catch him. I think that he's just gotten much better at sort of waiting out all the Samus nonsense, right? Game 1, IcyMist was just hitting him, and then he goes to shield, grab every single time. Now, like the momentum is well in Zomba's favor.
Yeah. 89% right now, and you know what? I think you kind of said. I think one of the things that separates good players from great players and great players from amazing players is that their ability to make adaptations mid-set, and not their ability to just obviously know what to do in order to change the flow of the match, but being able to do it as well. I think that's two different things.
Bad jab, by the way.
It's a terrible jab.
That jab sucks, by the way.
And right now we're seeing, again, after that game 1, Zomba looked kind of shaken, but again, just got the download, got a lot of the stuff, learned a lot of the stuff that Icy wanted to do, and is now taking full advantage of it, and is now a stock away from being a game away from Grand Finals.
The jab sucks, by the way.
Who, Samus?
That's what I was told.
It's good, and it's a very good bad move. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's a very good bad move.
Oh, no. That's a very good move.
And only, exactly, 57% right there only. Zomba dominating there in that game number 3, and is now a stock away from making it to Grand Finals. Man, I'm not going to lie, man. Zomba kind of cooked Icy in that last one.
Kind of cooked.
That was pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, you lose that game 1, and Rob's an old piece of technology, right? Sometimes the download takes a little bit long. Men's on dial-up, whatever. But it works out.
Internet Explorer. You know what I'm saying? Netscape.
Not Netscape. Going on Netscape to ask Jeeves.
Yo, the kids don't know about Netscape. Little like steering wheel thing as the icon. Yo,
yeah.
The kids don't know about Netscape.
That's back when you were really surfing the net, bro. The Wild West.
Oh man, right now game number 4, Icy off to a hot start once again. I really feel like in all 3 of these games, Icy's gotten off to a really good start, and then Zomba just kind of chips away, and then slowly gathers momentum to the point where they ended up taking the match. And I feel like this match started off exactly the same way.
There's something to be said, and this is what very good player iModders actually explains to a lot of people. Game one, if you just come out with your best stuff, you're already low-key putting yourself at a disadvantage if that player you're playing against can adapt. Because now they have the best stuff that you've got, right? They have it all downloaded. It's all nicely formatted and all that. They can just say, okay, they're going to do this, 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 and this. So they have to go for something big. I remember that. So they're just going to do this, right? Yep. It makes it a little bit easier for people to adapt to you, right? Yeah. So for IcyMist, there really does need to be a change. Like this is basically make or break right here. I think being able to knock Zomba into losers is right now is probably going to be like the only chance somebody has to take the tournament over him.
I totally agree with you.
That makes sense.
I totally agree with you right now. Right now, IcyMist just trying to survive. Again, this is game number 4. If IcyMist loses again, they will be sitting down to losers, and Zomba will be in grand finals. That almost was a sick edge guard there from Zomba. That was almost really, really cool. But IcyMist managing to make it back to the stage right now. Bombs on the platform.
Ooh, I thought maybe the fair was coming out.
So did I.
There was like a little hesitation there, and it was just too late.
That charge shot, beating that back air right there, too. Both of them at stupidly high percentages right now, 169 and 138 respectively. Charge shot bouncing off the shield. Oh my god, that should be it. Oh
no, the nair didn't come out, nothing happened.
Yep, and
the grab.
That up throw going to do it. First stock going to Icy, which is exactly what you need when you're down by this much. You're down 2 games to 1. You need that first stock. But here we go, Zomba coming right back with a back air of their own to tie this right back up.
Yeah, isn't that the worst feeling in the world? You get that first stock, you're like, yeah, man, I'm gonna give me some extra credit. Nope, office hours is closed, bro.
Office hours?
None of that.
That's the weekend, man.
It is.
Up B right there, coming through from Icy, gonna give them a little bit of space, but now getting trapped at the ledge, which is exactly where you do not want to be against Rob, because you know what, all this happens to a whole ton of damage there coming through for Zomba, and you know what, I feel like IcyMist was in like disadvantage like 15 seconds. Right
there. That was rough, and we saw that lead just evaporate. Oh no,
here we go. This is
stock?
No, good DI from Icy.
Yeah, very good DI, but that can't happen again.
No.
IcyMist, if she wants to win this, has to make something happen here. Like, you cannot get put in disadvantage for that long. That's a ton of damage, and then Rob has a kill throw. Yeah, 2 kill throws, damn near. Like,
especially against someone like Zomba, who's going to take advantage of every single mistake you make. Just like that right there, a bad side beat coming through from Icy, getting punished with that down smash, and now Zomba a stock away from making it to grand finals here at HABBY 2023.
Losers is going to be a bloodbath.
I almost said 2022. I forgot what year it was for a second there, bro.
I haven't known what year it was since 2019.
Honestly,
bro, so you're good.
Since 2020, time's not a thing anymore.
Nope.
Anyways, Rob or Zomba flying up to the top of the stage, making it right back down. Gyro. Icy has to make it back. Ooh, that was kind of cool.
It was cool, but is that really what you want? Because I'm pretty sure that nair would have sent way further, right?
Look, he didn't do anything, but it looked cool.
Oh yeah, it looks cool, but this is not the time to be looking cool. This is the time to be winning the games.
Well, right now, IcyMist not doing too good of a job of winning the game. I really feel like it's going to be one grab away for Zomba from being it. That might be, oh no, dash not going to be the option instead. Gyro, laser, back here, nope, down here, nope. Gonna come back to stage. That's gonna be it. Down throw. No, up throw.
Yeah. No, not enough. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. You can still be right if you want to, bro. I won't tell anybody. See, there we go.
I got you. Anyways, the nair, I believe that was gonna do it, and as Zomba punches their ticket.